10-7, y'all. 10-7 show, y'all. With Tara, Tyra, Goose, and myself. It is yet another Sunday night, 6 o'clock, and we are
Sunday.
right here for you, the people, the 10-7 family. That's what we like to call y'all. We appreciate y'all every single week riding with us, chilling with us while everybody takes a sip of their beverage.
Yep. It's cold and raining outside, so y'all might as well tune in.
Yeah, it's cold, it's rainy. You see, Goose and Tara are actually inside today, so you know it's got to be something to have them in the house,
right?
Prayers to the people of Puerto Rico and prayers to the people of Florida and people down south that have been affected by these last couple of hurricanes that have come through. This Ian came through. They kind of stopped talking about Puerto Rico altogether.
I know.
Let's not forget about the people in Puerto Rico that also need.
Puerto Rico is very bad off.
And they need help in Jackson, Mississippi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because they don't have good water. So
what happened in Jackson, Mississippi? Oh, right. The
water. Yeah. Hey, Sheena.
What's up, Sheena?
What's up, Sheena?
Yeah. Hey, Sheena.
Sheena, friend of the show, friend of the family. But y'all know how I like to do. I like to start off every show by asking y'all how y'all been. So, family, how y'all been?
Good. We've had a lazy weekend.
Very lazy.
Just how I like it.
I like lazy.
Mm-hmm.
Me, you don't spend that much money.
Right.
Oh, that's the best part of lazy.
Did we have a lazy weekend?
Nah, not me. Not me. I actually went to a career fair yesterday for a job that I actually already worked before. So it was kind of funny. And then I ended up going to Ollie's. If y'all know, I don't mean to put their name out there because they're not paying us for nothing. But I went to Ollie's, and then you go into Ollie's for like one thing, and you be like, "Ooh, I could use that." In like
exactly, you get trapped.
Like you go to Ollie's, you be like, I didn't even know this existed,
but I need it.
Yes.
Exactly. And I bought my beautiful wife what I thought.
Oh my God!
What?
Thought was a mixing bowl.
Mm-hmm.
But what it was a Instapot insert. So
now you gotta buy Instapot.
I'm about to say, so you just gotta get her an Instapot.
Well, I was going to say because I guess I'm kind of embarrassed to say I don't even know what an Instapot is. What is an Instapot?
It's a pressure cooker.
Yeah, but it's a pressure cooker. You can bake in it. It do a bunch of stuff.
Oh, see, I looked at it. I was like, "Ooh, she could." That's a nice little mixing pot she could use. I was like, I picked it because they had it outside the box, right? I picked it up, it's hitting. I was like, "Ooh, it's nice and sturdy." And I was like, and it's like it says pot. I was like, you might even be able to put this right on the stove, like you know, the big barbecue spots be having the big.
Yeah.
I thought it was like one of them Jones. I was like, all right, let me do that. She looked at it. She was like, "Hey, this is a." So I was like, "So this is like a refill thing?"
Yes,
how sweet was it that he saw it and he automatically thought, my wife will like this.
Mm-hmm.
So awesome of you.
Thank you, Tara. And she, she appreciated it. So I don't want to.
But
thank you.
The pot insert doesn't mean you can't use it for the purpose in which you.
Oh, I did. I'll season some food in it.
There you go.
There you go. So you've already used it.
It's a mixing pot in our house.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
We don't have an Instapot. So.
Not yet.
you know you have an Instapot insert.
Yes. Instapot insert. So if anybody wants to bring their Instapot over, so
I got an insert. You got an Instapot. Right? We can make a meal together.
Absolutely. But yeah, that was going on today. We had the youngin had a volleyball game today, so we were there, and I was watching the Eagles game on my iPad. So was this old lady behind me. I mean, this lady was old. She was this old lady. She's like, "Did you see that? They didn't call the face mask." I can't believe they didn't call the face mask. So yeah, we was going at it. But congratulations to the team getting their first win today.
Yeah,
a lot of hard work going into that. But with that being said, I think it's time to get to everyone's favorite part of the show. And y'all know what part of the show that is. As soon as I can find a graphic, I'll let you know what it is too. Y'all know what it is. It's this. Yes, it's the Would You Rather portion of the show. And Would You Rather, Would You Rather is brought to you by who? Tara, tell me who it is.
Would You Rather is brought to you by Therapeutic Billing. Therapeutic Billing is a medical billing, credentialing, recredentialing firm. We also offer virtual assistant services, and bookkeeping services. The telephone number for Therapeutic Billing is 610-228-2029. The web address for Therapeutic Billing is www.therapeuticbilling.com. There is a contact us sheet on that website. So if you're in need of any of our services, please reach out and we will be back in touch with you.
Come get paid with us.
There you have it. Therapeutic Billing. Check them out. I always want that virtual assistant service because I always feel like I need an assistant. But what you got, baby?
All right. So some of these are a little gross, but you know, I thought they would make for good conversation.
Okay.
All right. So
because it's spooky season.
Oh no, you know I don't fool with nothing scary, so I'm not scary with you. You're not gonna get that over here. Now, you know, come close to that time if you want to do some spooky ones, please, by any means.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. Would you rather bathe in dishwater or wash dishes in your bath water?
What?
I'll bathe in dishwater before I put the dishes in.
That's the same as the second one.
You always
I bathe in the dishwater.
No.
Are you saying you didn't say dishwater after you washed the dishes?
Just pick one.
I'll bathe in the dishwater.
Okay.
I think I would probably bathe in the dishwater.
I'm not doing either one of them nasty.
I know it.
Wait, what was that? 7:05.
I knew it. That's why I picked these because I knew Goose was gonna be like, I ain't doing neither one.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
You should have known. You should have known.
Said,
Look, he does this.
bathe in dishwater.
And I return the favor.
Bathe in dishwater.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Wash dishes in your bath water.
Right.
Yes.
The dishes will still be dirty.
And you gonna have macaroni in the crack of your ass.
7:39.
We're not even 15 minutes in.
No.
Woo. Okay, babe, what's your choice?
I told you I'll bathe in the dishwater.
So you guys have to choose one.
Okay, just for the sake of choosing one, I'm going to choose dishwater.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna
Bathing in dishwater. I can wash my dishes again before I put my food on it.
Yeah.
Tanya said she would bathe in the dishwater.
Yeah, I'm gonna bathe in the dishwater too.
And I'm gonna be Dawn fresh.
I listen. You know what? I don't know if I'm a baby.
No, that Dawn Power spray thing, that might give you a rash. It's strong.
Well,
that's what I was thinking.
The ducks in it.
Like, my skin sensitive.
It can't be bad. They leave the ducks in it. That
Yeah.
Yeah. Ducks don't have vajayjays, okay?
Some ducks do. Wait, right?
I don't know if that's true. I don't know nothing about no
I don't know the
I don't know if I need that power wash
I would assume some
on my
ducks have
privates.
I mean, like,
I don't know that I'm not up on my duck anatomy.
Because ducks have baby ducks. So, right? I mean, or else there'd be no more ducks. So
I'm with you, Tara. Ducks.
Yeah, I mean, in theory, I understand, but
Okay.
I get it. But I'm still not up on my duck anatomy.
Okay, all right, Tyra, please. Next one.
I'm gonna put the dish soap with the bubbles that eat all the stuff.
Yeah, and it's gonna eat a hole in your
It's
skin.
gonna feel like you know, little, what's it called? Like foam, like soda.
Oh,
Carbonation. Little carbonation.
Carbonation on your body. Okay.
Somebody say I'm a freak for that, but
All the way to the left, all the way.
Way left. All right, let's get back on topic. Here's our next one. This one is a humdinger too.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Would you rather belch or fart at the end of every sentence you spoke?
yes.
No.
Yes,
Belch
absolutely.
or
No,
fart.
there's no way I'm going to decide between. I enjoy both of those enough that I would
I'm probably
Wait.
on the belt going into it and
You
fart
said
coming out.
I enjoy both of them.
Great relief.
Yes.
Oh God.
I'm not even going to talk about the pre-show.
Oh my God.
Nah, I'm
Please
going to choose fart.
Uh-huh.
You're burping in people's face and stuff when you talk.
Turn your head.
Nah.
I think I would
You
choose.
have upset stomach and you smell like you should be dead.
Oh gosh. Tears, I can't do it. Justin over here writing down the times.
Not even 11 minutes. Okay, I think that's a good stuff.
I don't like the F word.
I was going to say I would rather pass gas because
No, Tanya does not
I
like
could
the
just
word.
walk away.
I'm
She
sorry.
said
We
both are-
taught the children
both are
pop off. I'm sorry. We should have said pop off.
both are better out than in.
Better out than in. That's what Shrek always says.
He's green too.
And Tanya said you can never trust it. Listen, I always give advice.
100%. Never
I've
trust
always
the
given the advice, and R. Dot Ryan can attest to this because I think every year he reposts it because I said it and he posted it and he reposts it every year when it comes up. When you are sick, never trust the part.
Never. Yo,
Never.
even when you not
Even when you're not sick.
yeah.
Like,
We
dude, I gotta go. Why? Because I
I
farted.
got a little bit more trust in the part when I'm not.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just to be
You
honest.
think you good, but you forgot you had Taco Bell yesterday.
My eyes watering. I got to go get a tissue.
Oh shit!
Listen. Yeah.
Wait, she really
If
went
I had
there.
to choose, if I had to choose one,
Oh
it would
god.
definitely be a fart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be a fart for me because I would just hurry up and finish my sentence and run off.
And then,
No, I would fart and then hope if it was silent, I would just be like, "Damn, you fart."
Justin.
Be like,
I've,
okay, I love you. Bye.
I've done it
I'm
before.
like, yo, whoever smelt it, dealt it. That's on you.
Woo. Okay. All right. Last, would you? Oh no.
Uh-oh.
When farting goes wrong. Exactly.
She might have lost the last one.
I might have lost the last one. Hold on.
All right.
Oh, no.
Well, maybe we can come back to it if you end up finding it. We can come back to it a little later, or we can do it next week.
No, I got this. Is
Oh,
my
she
last
found
one.
it. Never mind.
Okay. Sorry.
What's
Would
that?
you rather die in 20 years with no regrets or live to 100 with lots of regrets?
No regrets.
That means you die in 20 years.
That means I got 20 years to get it right.
See,
Oh.
so I'm going to choose live to 100 with a bunch of regrets.
Me too.
The way I'm seeing it right now, I'm 48. So the choices that I made previously,
Yeah.
that I regret now, I can't do anything about. So I already got some regrets
Mm-hmm.
that I live with. So come
Yeah.
on, y'all.
I want to live to be 100.
I mean, I don't necessarily, I want to live to be 100. Hopefully, I could be a healthy, somewhat
Yeah.
100.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me too. I still want to be able to,
We're good.
you know what I mean? But wash myself,
Yeah.
you know, be able to cook my foods, and yeah, I want to still be able-bodied and with a sound mind.
Yeah.
At 100, I'll take all the regrets.
Tanya said, "Nah, live to be 100 because all regrets aren't terrible."
True.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good point.
Excuse me.
It depends on. I guess it depends on what your regrets would be, but I'll do the 20 years and live.
I
my
ain't
life.
doing it. But why I'm not putting a limit on my life? That's what you do.
Yeah.
All right, we got a limit on it
That's the
anyway.
way I see it.
You don't know it.
Yo, I'd be like, yo, it's 15 years already.
It's been 20 years, and you gonna put a limit on it.
Yo, you know what? You might end up living to 100 and be like, "Damn, I regret picking living to 100."
Right?
Guess what? That's all right. That regret will add on to all the other ones.
Mhm.
Some regrets are like, "Man, I should have got ice cream instead of cake." Well, that's going to cause you to fart at the end of every sentence.
All that lactose.
Yes, yes.
Exactly.
Well, thank you for joining us for the Would You Rather portion of the 10-7 show, brought to you by Therapeutic Billing. If you're watching this on later note, please go into the chat and let us know what you would rather do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so now it's time for
The juice.
my favorite part of the show.
Yeah.
The Dear 10-7 portion of the show where we read your letters. And if you want to send us a letter, if you don't want our advice on something, just hit us up, 107show@gmail.com. We won't put your name out there. All right. We'll change the names to protect the innocent and the guilty alike. And we'll give are unprofessional opinions, and we'll have some fun with it too.
Absolutely.
So I have the first one.
All right. What we
All
got?
right, here we go. Dear 10-7, my wife died 2 years ago. I met a woman shortly afterward. We dated for a year, shared the same hobbies, and were very intimate. We were inseparable. Now, after a year of marriage, we don't do anything together, and she has put on 30 pounds. Her three girls, who I was led to believe were independent at ages 20, 22, and 24, are actually supported in part by her. Her 15-year-old son stays in his room playing on his computer. He gets food delivered and does no chores. I make more than double a year. I make more than double a year in salary than she does. I give her money to help her pay for her son's private school and whatever else she wants. It's obvious that I'm not number one in her life. Since she just returned from a girls' weekend that I funded, I may not even be number two. Also, if I come near her cell phone, she goes crazy. My friends say I should run, that she's a gold digger who took advantage of me. I can't believe I was so wrong, and I'm always giving her one more chance. It seems obvious what's going on. Am I really being taken advantage of? Could I be missing something?
I think you answered your own question.
Sounds like you missed everything.
It's like you the sugar daddy.
You the
You get-
sugar husband.
Yeah.
She was faking it till she made it, and she's there.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yeah, how about it? Yeah, she got you, bro.
Wide open.
And
got it.
now
A chance.
he might be kind of stuck
Because if you
financially.
you divorce her, she gonna take you to the bank
Mhm.
again.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like
She
he's stuck
gonna finish
financially.
you.
Yeah.
Cover her salary now. I don't know how much y'all make. I mean, she may make 30, you make 60.
I don't know how much money you make, bro, but it's solutions. We can meet face to face.
You going
Here you go. What
you're gonna be making a lot less once y'all go your separate
Right.
ways.
Yeah. So no, I don't think you're missing anything. I mean, from everything you spelled out,
So
seems
when
like
y'all
she's living
married a
the life of
year,
Riley.
if you need to decide quick and get some legal consultation because I
Yeah.
don't know the state you live in, but time matters in divorce.
Yes.
Mhm.
So
You
That's
might be able to get
my
away with this one scot free.
even if you just thinking about it, you not
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
information that you need.
Mhm.
Yeah, and you know the first thing that stood out to me because I thought he was going somewhere else with it was she put on 30 pounds.
Right.
Right, and I don't what does that have to do?
It's going to happen. Like that's either like that's a 50-50 chance of somebody putting on weight in the
Mhm.
marriage. What they call that love weight, or
Happy
something like
weight.
happy weight.
Mhm.
She's happy. You don't know how much weight you lost. That's what I want.
Listen,
We have what Tanya said, playing your exit carefully.
Playing your
brother.
exit carefully, bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sure.
100%.
she gained 30 pounds and your pockets is lighter.
Mhm.
Hey, learn how to enjoy that extra 30 though.
Yo, if I was you though, I would slowly start giving less.
Mhm.
Be a
Yeah,
quiet.
If you giving her like 500, now soon she gonna get 450, soon it'll be
I
400.
mean, because the thing about it is just because he's your husband doesn't mean he has to fund your lifestyle.
and lifestyle of your children,
Yeah.
your grown children.
Those are your children. So if you choose to give the 20-year-old's money, then that needs to come from your money, not from his money.
Right.
Well, I guess the household money.
The household money.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, bruh. Check out the laws because it hasn't been that long. And if you can get out, get out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
don't see this going any way but down.
Mm-hmm.
she saw you because she saw you was a widow and sad, and she was swooped
Yep.
right on in.
Right on in.
Mhm. Did you meet her at church? Never mind, that's another story.
Did you meet her at the funeral?
All right. Good luck. Good luck.
All right.
So this is taking the second one.
Dear 10-7, what do you do when a friend is a user? This person's car broke down. She demanded that I wire her a ridiculous amount of money for a tow or drive 130 miles to pick her up. and when I politely refused, she threw a raging tantrum. She routinely lies and invents medical ailments to get out of doing things. What's the breakup protocol for a friend?
With a friend.
With a friend. Cut off communication. That's easy. Listen.
Yeah, really.
Listen. Daily communication cuts down to 3 times a week, and then it's once a week, and then it's twice every 2 weeks.
And if she's only calling you when she needs something, don't answer your phone.
Exactly.
That's what I was gonna say. Stop answering the phone.
I mean,
And if she live 100 miles away, are you like scared or something, bro?
Or just look. I don't have it. I don't have it.
It's just simple.
She said her car broke down and she demanded I wire her a ridiculous amount of money for a tow.
Wait.
Or drive 130 miles to pick her up.
She demanded that 130 miles away.
I mean, there's this little thing called AAA.
Yeah.
And you should have it as a responsible adult.
Listen.
Why are you allowed
that's a nice day. It's 100 miles from here to New York.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a nice little deal. It's 100 miles from here to DC.
Yeah. I mean, like Tanya said, that's not a friend. She's not your friend. So
Absolutely.
it's not hard to cut somebody off. Like, you don't live near her. You don't have to talk to her.
Right.
Like,
Right.
no. Absolutely not.
Oh no.
Absolutely not.
No, I think you may live near each other.
When your mom died, you ain't got.
I'm going to assume they live near each other because she's talking about 130 miles to pick her up.
Oh, where the car broke down.
Yeah, or get her a tow, send her money for a tow trip.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they do live somewhat near each other.
So
Well, I don't know.
I mean, but you still.
I'm not driving 130 miles to get you. But they're not coming 130 miles to get you. You still got to get your car.
Exactly.
So you might as well figure all that out without me.
Even if they do live close to each other, it's people that live right here in this city that I haven't seen in 3 years.
Because I agree with you. Like, just figure all that out.
I was like, no, we still got to get your car back. I was like, you might as well figure all that out without me.
Yeah.
Like,
figure it all out.
You don't need me for that.
Not at all.
Right.
Especially if you're going to be hostile. Because I'm
telling you, how are you going to demand
that
how is your friend going to demand that you send her the money?
Yeah, I don't understand that.
You know what you should have did? You should have been like, oh, really? No worries. I'm on my way. I'll be there an hour and a half. And never show.
My car broke down on the way. Do you have money?
Never show. But oh, my fault.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I ain't got it.
Yeah, you need to establish boundaries in your life. You seem like you don't have no boundaries.
Tanya says she has to have some dirt on her or something. You can't demand or expect a reaction out of me after a tantrum. Beat it, sis.
Amen.
Yeah.
As well, like you don't demand.
But you know what? Some people are so narcissistic that is their behavior. And I mean, they believe that people should do whatever they ask when they ask it. And that's their attitude.
Like our former president.
And I like to crumble people like that.
Like our former president.
Yes, release her.
Exactly. All right, y'all ready for the next one?
Yep.
Number 3. Oh, that's you.
Okay. Dear 10-7, I've been dating 2 men simultaneously for about 3 years. The 2 do not know about each other, as one lives in another city. Both men have proposed marriage in the past few months. I guess I should have seen the proposals coming. The first guy is sweet, sensitive, emotionally available, but couldn't get a successful career to save himself. The second guy, who I actually met first but started dating second, is an exciting, powerful moneymaker who makes me laugh, but with whom I'll have to endure his massive ego. I know either way, somebody is going to get hurt, especially once I make a choice and come clean. I would have a more comfortable life financially with number 2, but number 1, I feel truly has my heart. My fear is a lifetime of struggling. I don't know who to choose. Please help.
All right. So my first thing is that if you have a lifetime of struggling, for the most part, that's because that's what you want. It's your choice to pick yourself up and do what you need to do to change your situation, regardless of who you marry. That's the way I see it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. what it sounds like to me is number 2, you don't have to do a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1, you may have to work.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way it sounds to me. So if that's what it is, just say it like that because
right, you want to work.
Yeah, I wish we knew like if she did work. I totally 100% get what she's saying. Though, like nobody wants to struggle if you don't have to, but
she's gonna be married to a dick.
If number 2 has a massive ego,
So
that's
she
drive me
struggle
crazy.
anyway.
I feel that would drive me crazy. So
if she gonna marry the guy that's like a butthole, you're gonna struggle anyway. You either gonna struggle financially or struggle
emotionally.
So it's
either
like
way,
pick your
you
poison,
gotta pick the struggle you want to deal with.
Pick your poison or pick another guy.
Exactly.
And if you pick the dude where you may have to get a job, like I said, you could be in control of that.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys, if you pick that
you
one,
can't change him. You can't stop the other dude from being a dick.
No, that's who he is.
But you can change your situation and possibly make more money.
That's
and your husband, you know what I mean? The first dude can also.
Right.
So
yeah.
That's it.
There we go. All right.
You don't really have an issue. You have a problem making a decision.
Exactly. All right, so here we go.
Struggle. That's what it is.
Yep.
Good luck. I mean, not a lot of women have 2 proposals from 2 different men. So look at you, Mazel Tov.
Let us know if you pick the rich dude. Invite us to the wedding if he got bread like that.
Why not?
Don't invite me.
Wait, comment.
Tanya said, I wouldn't be so concerned about the money. You can build together. Struggle is purely subjective. Your mental health and peace is way more important.
Absolutely. That's what I said.
I think Tanya was just listening to what we said.
Yeah. What struggle you want to deal with. All right, here we go. Last Dear 10-7 letter. Dear 10-7, my boyfriend and I have been involved for 5 years. He is now serving a 3.5-year prison sentence. Before he left, we had a really rocky relationship. He cheated on me with multiple women, some of whom he continued on with while incarcerated. What? Okay. I was pregnant when he went away, and I am now raising our child alone. I'm not surprised. Fast forward to the present. He and I are doing extremely well. I see major changes, and we truly believe we can make it work when he's released at the end of next year. Okay. My problem is I have done some things that are eating away at me. I have had numerous relationships while he has been away, all the while letting him think I was this perfect stay-at-home fiance and mother. Okay. Although none of my affairs have been serious, I'm sure if he finds out, it would be the end of us. For my mental health, am I right in keeping this secret?
You asking about keeping the secret? That's your concern?
That's your concern?
Doing like, your concern.
It's so much other stuff that you really should be concerned about. Right.
I think it's so funny that he's faithful in prison.
First of all, no, he wasn't faithful in prison. Like he was, I'm guessing he was getting
dealing with other chicks.
Yes, with other women.
So he wasn't faithful in prison. For one, he's getting ready to get out, so he's making his bed as he's getting ready to get out, so he can lay his head.
Place the parole too and all that.
Exactly. So he's got to play nice to get out. He was doing his own thing before he went in, and you're seeing changes because he needs to. Come on,
he needs to change. He needs.
First of all, let me answer your question. Keep your secret.
100%.
Yeah,
keep your 100%. Really, honestly, it ain't none of his business. He was doing while he was in. It ain't none of his business. And then he would be mad too.
Stay at home fiance. Okay.
I mean, okay. I mean, I'm not in your pocket.
But on the flip side, any dude that's locked up like that and think his chick is going to be 100% faithful, I don't know.
Yeah, right.
It's women out here who do it, and
there are women that do
and
it.
they're having whole relationships in there.
Hold on, here we go. Tanya said, "Oh, somebody done told her wrong. Sis, you are a prison placeholder.
Wow.
Wow.
Like a prison placeholder. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, he had relationships before he went in.
Right.
He maintained them after he went in.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're seeing change within him, but he's still in. Mm-hmm. I'm just reading it on the side.
So
here.
when did y'all get engaged through all of this?
Oh, they were engaged?
She said a
stay-at-home fiance. They got insurance. Yeah.
Yeah, she never said when she became the fiance, but yeah, she's a fiance now. So maybe he proposed while he was in?
On a conjugal.
Maybe.
Listen. Everybody knows somebody's been locked up, right?
Absolutely.
So, and everybody knows somebody that's everybody probably knows somebody who has gotten out.
Mm-hmm.
People like to play nice right before they get out, so they can have somewhere to go, have somewhere to stay, have somebody to spend some time with. They got to be able to tell the people, "Yeah, I'm going to be here."
Mm-hmm.
Once they get out, things tend to change over some time.
Sometimes
they reach
it
their
doesn't
goal.
work out. So.
But
sometimes it doesn't.
Sometimes they come out of prison, but this dude, nothing I heard in her letter would give me
any indication that he's going to change.
Anything has changed.
Mm-hmm. No. All she said was, "I've noticed some changes." Yeah, I bet you did. Hit us up 669-275-0323. That's the number right up there. 669-275-0323. If you got any opinions on what we have said in these letters that we have read, and let us know what you think. Sheena put in another comment. She said there's nothing she needs to tell him other than he can't stay with.
Amen. Right there. Absolutely. Yep, that's exactly right, Sheena. I couldn't agree more.
It's a lot missing out of this letter because you talked about
there's holes all over that joint.
You was like fast forward. And in the meantime, there was an engagement kid cheating while he in jail. Like
he was out.
And now he going back. Like I'm just so confused. Like you missed a lot in this letter. Here.
Oh, she's actually worried about the wrong thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She worried about the wrong. She worried about him being mad at her for her doing the thing while he was inside.
She's worried about maintaining a relationship.
Right. He doesn't worry about you before he went in jail, while he was in jail.
Right.
So I don't understand. Like if he gonna cheat on you in jail, like,
and you know about it too.
Right. Like, how did you even find out? The girl called and told you or something. I don't get it.
What's up, Tia?
Hey Tia.
How you doing?
It's a lot missing in this letter, but I would say keep your secret.
Yeah.
Keep
you might need that.
Keep the light.
It's no need to tell him. It's for no reason. It's no reason.
Right. Yeah, I would say keep the secret.
It does nothing to better y'all's relationship.
Right? You let them dudes know that it's over. If you you don't want to popping up like Jody.
I know, right? When you get out of jail.
Mm-hmm.
Good point. Well, that was the Dear 10-7 portion of the show. And if you want to sponsor the Dear 10-7 portion of the show, y'all can hit us up.
Yes.
10-7show@gmail.com. Or, of course, you can hit up newtools.radio@gmail.com. Whatever floats your boat or finds your lost remote. And then we can hook you up with the right people and we can make that happen.
Yep.
So right now we're going to get into our main topic of the show that Tara is going to jump right on into.
Yep. So tonight we're talking about the 4 types of love. Some are healthy.
Ooh, this is going to be a good one.
Some are not. Ready?
Let's do it.
Okay. Love. What is love? It is a word. Wait, what were you going to say, Justin?
Nothing. Y'all gonna get him started.
Oh, all right. All right. It's a word that some of us use a lot. For example, I love that color on you, or I love pizza, etc. While some of us never feel comfortable using the word out loud, philosophers, theologians, and now neuroscientists and clinicians think a lot about love. We use this word for so many emotions. But how much do we know about the different kinds of love? Some kinds of love are good for you and good for your health, and some maybe not so much. The Western tradition from the Greeks distinguishes 4 types of love and has a Greek word for all of them, which I hope I don't butcher. So there are many sources that define many other kinds of love, but for tonight's show purposes, 4 is a pretty manageable number. So the first one is eros, which is erotic, passionate love.
Yeah.
Yes. So we might as well get that one out of the way first. Eros is erotic or sexual or passionate love. It's often all about need, and it's more about the person who's feeling sexually attractive than it is about the person who is the focus of that love or thing that is the focus of that love. It is addicting. It can cause great joy and great sorrow. It sounds like stalkery. It isn't always good for you. More hearts are broken due to the unfulfillment of erotic love. So to me, that like equates with lust, not so much love.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
Wait, what were you gonna say?
I'm a little
Tear it up.
sorry.
Calamity.
Did you just throw your cell phone on the floor?
No, I dropped my tablet. So sorry.
What were you gonna say?
I done lost my whole train of thought. Honestly.
Oh, all right.
So let's just go into
Okay. So the next one is philia. Oh, philia balls. Okay, so Goose says it's philia. I think it's philia. It's Philia. What do you think it is? I think it's philia.
Philia. Philia?
Philia.
That's all right.
Fellatio?
Anyway.
I don't know.
Philia.
Philia.
Did someone say fellatio? Love of friends and equals. I'm sorry.
Chewy.
That was crass. Chewy's better. All right.
They don't know how to act.
We don't. We're so immature. All right.
That's the arrow.
All right, okay.
It's the Eros love.
It can be the love between lovers when they've been together for a long time and are not so hot and bothered anymore. It also can be brotherly love, as in the city of brotherly love. Of course, it could be sisterly love, and it is the accepting love of good friendship. This is the love that is good for your health. The touch of a loved one. The philia touch lowers blood pressure. People in loving relationships feel your love, have fewer doctor visits, shorter hospital visits, and have less pain, and have more positive emotions. All of these positive consequences of loving friendships make us more resilient when hard times come.
Mm-hmm.
You agree with that, guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have a question about this one.
Okay.
Just the explanation that helped me out.
Mm-hmm.
It can be between lovers once there's not been hot and bothered anymore.
Right.
Or it can be brotherly love.
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean when you're not hot and bothered with your mate or whatever, does that mean you love your mate the way you love your homie?
Nah.
No, I think it's like the love has evolved. It's gone from hot and steamy.
So when you first get together, y'all screwing all the time like rabbits.
Oh,
Together all the time. But as your relationship evolves,
it ain't about that no more.
Right.
Exactly.
It's more about
the friendship,
the companionship. I still love you, but I don't need to jump your bones every 5 minutes. But you also can lump in a best friend or a cousin that you think of as like a brother or something, or a brother. You know what I mean? Like it's that kind of love, which they're saying is a healthy love.
Okay, gotcha.
It's not toxic love. The next one is, I think it's storge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Love of parents for children. This kind of love is what mothers know best, but isn't talked about too much when we talk about love. It is the love of parents for children. It is described as the most natural of loves. Natural in that it's present without corrosion. It's emoted because we can't help ourselves, and it pays the least attention as to whether the person is worthy of love. Kind of how like Jeffrey Dahmer's mom loved him, or Mrs. Voorhees loves Jason. It's often transient behavior that wouldn't be.
He's not real.
But she's still his mother. She's still his mother.
Although her child is a serial killer.
Right. Although her child is a serial killer, my baby ain't never hurt nobody. Okay. It's often transient behavior that wouldn't be tolerated in filial love. For example, women can continue to love their children despite truly awful behavior. Like you love your child, but you may not like your child, right?
Like that lady in that letter. She love that man. He been cheating on her their whole relationship.
Not so smart, but behaviors they wouldn't tolerate in their girlfriends or even their spouses. It seems to come unbidden in the care of a newborn, and it grows to allow us to love our children despite their behaviors. Thank goodness for that. In many ways, it's probably a genetically programmed and hardwired love compared to the affectionate love of philia, which is maybe not so hot-wired. Y'all get that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Any comments on that?
Nope.
Like unconditional.
Well, yeah, because
under any condition,
you do love your children unconditional. Well, not everybody does, because some people can like just totally walk away from their kids, but most people do have an unconditional love for their kid, even when they're being a little shit. You're like, I still love you, but I want to choke the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
No,
you don't know what I'm saying.
They're so cute. They won't stop crying.
Right. They won't stop crying. Like, I want to throw this baby out the window. But right. You're so cute.
Right. I just can't because you're so cute. But you need to be quiet.
Go to sleep. Okay. The next one is agape. I think I'm saying that right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Love of mankind, which can be at this point. All right. The love modeled of the love of the Christian God for men and the love of man for God. Tara, you could probably like relate to this, like as far as like from a Christian level, right?
Yeah.
It's the love that is given whether or not it's returned. It's the love without any self-benefit. In the Buddhist tradition, it is the central foundation of loving kindness for all mankind. This kind of love is important in the process of forgiveness. Forgiveness is important to your health because the inability to forgive is associated with anger and a number of health outcomes that are not very good. It is love that sets a very hard bar, but it may be at the foundation for happiness and contentment. So if you're planning something for Valentine's Day, for the focus of your erotic love, and I hope you get that, the good news for your budget is that humans can usually only have erotic love for one person at a time. It means one card, so good for you. Well, we're married. If you're planning, and we don't celebrate that's right. We've never celebrated Valentine's Day. If you're planning cards for your filial loves, I hope that you have quite a few and they make you smile and that you get a bunch back. So that's love of a friend or whatever. Okay. If you're planning cards for your storage love, you're probably just planning on some heart-shaped cookies for your kids. If you're planning cards for your agape love, good luck on that one. You will break the budget in the postal service to send a card to all of mankind. But we can take a little moment on Valentine's Day or whatever day of your choosing to send out a little thought message of love and peace to the world.
And that's what we need. More agape love.
More
people to give a damn about other people.
We definitely need more agape
love. Give a damn about that person.
Right. Good luck.
You got to care about them regardless of whether or not they care about you. But what I was thinking was when we were reading over that article, because, you know, originally this is a show about relationships and marriage, is how as a marriage grows, how the love changes. So, and that to me shows how it goes from this erotic love to then this type of love. And then, okay, you know, I'll love him rather not, you know, he's a serial killer and all that other stuff. You know what I mean? And then it goes into that deeper agape kind of love. You know what I mean? And like I've actually seen not just marriage relationships, but other relationships grow into that kind of love. Yeah, evolve into that kind of love. And so I just like my person, like me, I would take away from that is like, wow, let me, I can't wait to see how this marriage evolves until we get to the agape portion of our love.
Right.
Because by the time you get to the agape portion, you should just be at peace. You do what I'm saying? Exactly. That's what I feel. You should just be chill. You know what I mean? Exactly. It should be, you should be zen.
And that's balanced. And I feel like that does happen with a lot of older people because like, you're like, I made peace with everything that's come before this. And I just want to spend my final years or whatever just chilling.
Right. So, yeah. Right. So all the even the little petty arguments, all that stuff is over. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yep. 100%.
These loves can transition and you can have, it's funny. It's like, I'm thinking about as you're reading and I was thinking about how you can have different love for different people, like at the same time. Like that's kind of amazing.
You definitely can. You definitely can.
Yeah.
You can love your kids one way. You can have the Eros love for your lady. You can have the storage love for your kids. You can have the philia love for
your brothers, your cousins,
for your homies,
and then
you got agape love for everybody that's filling the cracks.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah. There you go.
Are those the only 4? Like, are there others?
Well, no, there were more, but I didn't want to. Like, there were 8 that I found, but like I said, for the purposes of tonight's show, I just chose like the 4 that I thought would best represent what our show is about.
That was really good. That was really interesting.
Yes, very interesting.
And
we could do the other 4 in another show. Yeah.
Just for curiosity's sake.
For shiggles.
Mm-hmm. Because when we talk about the evolution of the relationships, some of those other 4 may fill in gaps.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can do the other 4 on like an Instagram live or something.
Oh, yeah.
With it. Yeah, there's very, very interesting. When I was reading through it, I was like, yeah, that's some interesting stuff. That's good work by you there, Tara.
Thank you.
I'm like I'm thinking about the 4, and I'm thinking about the 4 letters we had. I'm like, which love can we put on that one? Which
oh my God.
But I think I'm trying to do too much at one time right now. So, but yeah, that was awesome, man. That was awesome, Tara. It was a good job.
Yes. I'm trying to be prepared.
Right. So, as we are winding down, getting to the end of the show, I want to tell everybody that's with us right now, if you haven't done so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you're checking us out on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. Share us with your people and have them hit the subscribe button. And then, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at 107 Show, at New Twist Radio, all that good stuff. And follow Tara and Goose and Tyra and myself too. And
absolutely,
y'all can follow us. Tara always putting some funny stuff up there. I might want to follow her first. I'm not sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
follow me. He weird. He was weird stuff.
Oh wait, I'm having a time over here. So I think.
Yikes.
I haven't had a time last night. So time, final thoughts, y'all.
I think we batting 10 for 10.
Final thoughts, y'all. Are you ready with y'all? I don't think she's ready. Y'all ready with y'all?
I'm ready. Mine's is kind of long. Is that okay?
Yeah, take your time because I gotta get my cheat sheet out.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some.
Okay. All right. So I just want to tell the audience this coming Friday, the 107 Show celebrates being 3 years old.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah. 107 is on Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Oh,
yeah. So I want to say to you guys and to the audience, I've had a great time sharing my Sunday evenings with people, Justin and Tyra, who are not only my family, but some of our best friends. We have shared lots of laughs, discussed serious issues, and gained a following of some of the craziest folks that Facebook has ever seen. So Justin and Tyra, let me be the first to wish you guys a happy 5th wedding anniversary. I wish you continued happiness, good health, and prosperity. To my husband, thank you for being you, for sharing your love with me, for inspiring me to accept myself, for helping me to see the unique beauty in imperfection, for showing me that love is something you do, something not just to be said, but also to be shown. A wedding anniversary is symbolic of the fact that your marriage has lasted through life's ups and downs. I'm sorry. Whether it's your first year or your 50th year, another year with you, husband, is a reason for celebration. So happy anniversary to my love. You are the perfect choice for my first spouse, and I love you.
Oh, that was nice.
That was so nice.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, happy anniversary, y'all.
Happy anniversary to you
y'all,
too.
Yeah,
Right,
man.
right. Come on, man. Let's
Hold on, let's freeze the camera so we never mind.
Kim.
Huh? Oh,
Uh-oh.
my bad. How are we supposed to follow that? What the hell?
I know.
You should have went last.
What?
I don't even want to say nothing. I'm going to see y'all next week.
God bless you. Good night. There we
Damn.
go.
Well, because all right, so we're going away, right? So
Yes.
we're not gonna be physically here for our anniversary to like say anything to you guys. So I wanted to do it tonight.
So let's leave it there.
Well, sure, I done went and looked up something. But no, you know, it's a good idea.
See, we clearly
leave it
not
there. I
at
can-
the agape
I
section.
can bring
We
it.
not there in the agape aisle. Okay.
I can bring it back another time. Hopefully, I
Yeah,
can say-
screenshot it.
yeah. I gotta keep my finger in here for right now. Well, yeah. Well, with all that being said, we're gonna get up out of here because Harry stole the show. No, but thank you, Tia. Thank you for the congratulations. We
Thank you,
appreciate
Tia.
it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And we want to thank everybody who joins us on a daily basis. Thank y'all for y'all support over these last 3 years, you said, Tara?
3 years.
In 3 years?
And we just, and the funny thing is we started as just recording it and just putting it out there. Like we never did it live. We wasn't even thinking about doing it on video
Nope.
No.
until the pandemic started.
Yeah.
Right.
It's crazy. And I look at some of our old videos from the very beginning. I was like, damn, that looked terrible.
I know.
Yeah.
Yo, if you listen to like the first show we did, remember we was all sitting around one mic?
Yeah.
One mic. Yes.
That's what we was doing.
That joint was
Thank you,
crackling
Sheena.
and popping.
Mhm.
Happy anniversary 10-7. Appreciate it. And for those that don't know, you might be a little bit newer to the show. The show was called 10-7 because Goose and Tara, their anniversary is October 7th. Tyra and myself, our anniversary is also October 7th. So Goose came up and said, let's call the show 10-7 because of that. And everybody was like, yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense. Let's do it. And
Yeah.
here we are 3 years later.
Yeah.
I can remember when we were sitting around the table in your backyard in August.
Yeah.
We reached out to somebody and was like, yo, can you make us a logo?
Yeah.
15 minutes later, we got the logo that you see behind our pictures right now.
Mhm. Yeah. So
So, yeah, we appreciate everybody for being a part of the 10-7 show. Make sure you share us with your friends, your family, and your neighbors, and also your enemies.
Yep.
mhm.
And thanks for being part of our legacy.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. For Tara and Tyra and Goose and myself, we're going to get up out of here. We appreciate y'all for loving us because we love y'all back. And we'll talk to y'all next time here on the 10-7 show. Peace.
Yep. Be good, people.
Bye.